Good afternoon once again. It is April the 3rd, and here in Cartagena, they have a lot of, I guess you'd call it graffiti art, but this used to be an old city here, and I just went past the entrance or the exit, but this is the old city area. Underground, if you will. The underworld that they have unearthed. Look at the rest of my videos and you can see the tunnels and all kinds of things here. Good morning once again, and look at the old pillars that have been restored as they have dug in here. This is the excavating of an old city, and I'm going to keep showing you different shots of this. Beautiful here. You have mountains. You have little castles, great cathedrals and architecture here. But this right here is closed off. You cannot get in here, but watch this video that I'm going to be producing. And right down there is an old city that they have resurrected almost and unearthed. And it is amazing what it has down there underground. So I'm going to do some still shots when I get down there and you can see what it looks like. But you can see right here, even at this distance, some of the old foundations. It looks like they're just doing one piece at a time. And you can see the whole area just really old buildings. A lot of artwork drawn on these buildings. But I'm going to get down there and take a look at what is beneath the earth. Let me get another picture here in regards to this place. And the beautiful churches you can see in between. Let me get a picture of this right here. So what this is let's see if I can get it better. This is the Santuario Romano Republicano. I know I'm terrible at pronouncing words, but it shows you are right here. And this is a Roman temple and terracing wall. And that is exactly where I stand right now. You can see right here is this right here. And you can see up there, almost looks like a silo. But I'm going to read this to you. And so down under here, this was the baths, the atrium building, and the staircase connected the shrine to the city. And the Republican Roman shrine at the end of the 2nd century BCE, and they've changed everything now to BCE, and it used to be BC and AD, but the modern world is going to BCE, when Cartagena Nova was first being built up into a properly planned settlement, a shrine or sanctuary dedicated to a deity of the Roman pantheon. Perhaps the Capitolum was built on the southeast slope of the hill overlooking the bay. To cater for this construction, the slope was first leveled into at least 2 terraces, shored up by mighty retaining walls. The temple was built on the top with a monumental staircase leading up to it. Set in a position dominating the whole build-up area, the ensemble was based on Hellenistic town planning models adopted by Roman architecture of the time. The 2 key features were a stage-like aesthetic and frontal viewpoint, as in the case of the contemporary sanctuaries of Latium, Italy. It was quite possibly financed by commercial elites to flaunt the city's importance. So, anyhow, this is a really good rendition and of it. You see back there another fancy church with a steeple. It's quite overcast here today, but you can get the drift of this beautiful place. I mean, you got nice flowers too all the way around. But that is uncovering an old city. Let's walk up to the top here. This is amazing architecture here. These trees are really neat. I don't know what kind of trees they are. Let me take another look at another sign here. I have no idea what that is. Flour mill. You are right here. And it's amazing how they can show you right here. The flour mill was over this side, and you can see what it used to look like. And there's a lot of reading here, so I'm gonna let you just read that right there. This looks like it was not that long ago. 1830. I see 1912 here. It's still over 100 years old. We'll look down here from the top. You got a playground area for kids. And this right here is Refugio. Refuge of the Spanish Civil War. Everything's closed here right now, but you can see that's a tunnel going down. The Spanish Civil War was 1937 to 1938. Look at the architecture there. Lots of clock towers. You see one back, that's a modern one back there. Take a look right here and see what we have. Not sure what any of that is. This one building, we are in the so-called Mill Hermitage, a windmill built in the 16th century, transformed into a hermitage in the 18th century and a home in the 20th century. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And all of these flowers. Got some daisies and more daisies. And you got beautiful roses going up here. And this is 16th to the 18th century. And this right here is what is called the dome. A door inside with a cornice and 4 multi-load pendatives that give volume to the structure while preserving part of the original gray tone. So there it is, right there. That is the dome. Upon entering on the right side, I'll let you see this and I'll read what it says here. It says, upon entering on the right hand side, there's a small niche for the holy water font. Okay, and the pavement on the ground, we have discovered remains from the different construction phases of the Mill Hermitage, including hydraulic slabs on the sides associated with the house and ceramics belonging to the Hermitage. You can see that right there written in regards to that. And so this was the transformation of the mill into a hermitage in the 18th century. Involved removing the spire and its rigging and constructing a tam are topped with a dome made of half-barrel ceramic tiles. And then the last part is the Hermitage face west with a slender ochre color niche in front of the access door. The interior of the niche is painted with ochre and red strokes to look like marble and is outlined by a perimeter molding that emphasizes the depth of this sacred space interpreted by the 20th century home's window. So beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful roses. Well kept. Very, very, very well kept. So you can look down upon the whole city of Cartagena up here. Very educational. There's the dome once again. And it looks like they're really trying to restore a lot of stuff here. You can see right here on top of the roofs, construction getting ready or in process of being done. quite windy. But you can see, look at the tops of all these roofs. You're gonna have somebody right up here, old-fashioned way of drying clothes. You got a clothesline up there blowing in the wind, you can see. Looks like apartment complexes. We got more. This looks like perhaps the, I don't know. You see all kinds of clothes being hung, dried out on the top of these buildings, older buildings, and then you look right across the street to way more modern buildings. So that is all for now. Coming to you from Cartagena, Spain. You all have a really good day.